Welcome to Fabulous Fables, where little stories have big lessons. Today, we're going to share the Aesop's fable, The Fox and the Crow. This story shows us why we should never let our ego cloud our judgment. Are you ready? Let's begin. Once upon a time, in a faraway forest, there lived a proud crow. One morning, she was flying around searching for something to eat, but she couldn't find any. Tired and disappointed, she perched on the branch of a tree and continued scanning her surroundings for food. Suddenly, she saw a piece of cheese lying on the ground. "Oh my," the hungry crow exclaimed happily. "Looks like I'll have something very delicious to eat today." She took a quick look around and saw nobody nearby. Then she flew straight toward the piece of cheese, grabbed it with her beak and took off. As she was getting away, the excited crow flew past a few of her friends. But she didn't stop to greet them, as she didn't want to share her food with anyone. She flew to a faraway tree and landed on a high branch. As she was about to enjoy her tasty meal, the crow saw a fox sniffing around for food under the tree. The fox looked up and saw the crow with the piece of cheese in her beak. "Wow! That's a delectable-looking piece of cheese," he thought as he heard his stomach growl. "Just looking at it makes my mouth water. I have to think of a way to get it." But the crow is too high up in the tree, he reasoned. Then again, if I can make the crow drop the cheese, it will be all mine. So, the cunning fox started a conversation with the crow in an attempt to make her open her beak. "Good morning, beautiful crow," he called out. "How's your day going?" The crow didn't say anything as she was taught not to talk with her mouth full. "Oh my! Your wondrous feathers have such a fine sheen. And look at those splendid wings, and that exquisite beak too." The fox lavished praise on the crow. "You're truly the most beautiful bird I've ever seen." Again, the crow didn't answer and kept holding the cheese firmly in her beak. Undeterred by the lack of response, the tricky fox went on with his flattery. "Hey, my dear friend, I've heard that crows are great singers. I'm sure you have a magical voice as well. Will you please sing me a song?" he pleaded. "If you sing well, I'll declare you the most beautiful voice of the entire forest." The crow felt a little shy at first, but she couldn't resist the temptation to show off her singing talent. So she opened her beak and sang as loud as she could. "Caw, caw, caw!" As soon as she started to sing, the piece of cheese fell from her beak. Once the cheese hit the ground, the starving fox dashed toward it without hesitation. He picked up the lip-smacking cheese and gobbled up the entire piece right there and then. After finishing his delicious meal, he looked at the crow and laughed. "Ha ha ha, what a foolish crow! I knew you would fall for it. You really think you have a lovely voice. Ha ha! No way!" After saying this, the clever fox trotted away, happily, with a full belly. Realizing her mistake, the crow felt silly for trusting the fox's flattering words. She sat on the same tree branch for a long time, reflecting on the lesson she had just learned. The moral of The Fox and the Crow is, beware of flattery and avoid trusting too easily. Don't trust flatterers, kiddos. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and join us again for more fun fables. Bye.